Hi, 7th grade. Today we're doing Thursday's lesson, which is our first lesson on circles. So we're going to be doing lesson 3.1, which starts on page 50 of your book. And today we're going to focus on circumference of circles. Your gotta check for today is going to be a Mrs. Pileggi gotta check. So you'll see the problem when we get there at the end of the video. And your homework for today is going to be the circumference worksheet attached to your Google Classroom assignment. Your bell ringer is page 44, number 28A. All right, let's get started. So when we talk about circumference, circumference is like the perimeter of a circle. So it is like the perimeter of a circle, or sometimes we would say it's the distance around the circle. So as we're thinking about circumference, we're always thinking about distance around the circle, okay? So if I'm looking at a circle, circle's gonna have a couple important parts. So first of all, okay, a circle might have a radius. A radius extends from the center to the outside of the circle, so that's one potential option. A circle might also have a diameter, d, okay? And a diameter extends from one side of the circle to the other through the center. So we have diameter and potentially we have radius, okay? There are two formulas for the circumference of a circle, and these are ones you should memorize. They're really important. You're going to use them for years and years and years as you go on with math. So circumference of a circle is either pi times the diameter, or circumference of a circle, because the radius is half the diameter, or maybe we should say the diameter is 2 times the radius. Sometimes they call this 2 times pi times the radius, okay? So those are going to be the two very important formulas that we're going to use for circumference. And they're really important. Give them a big star or a big box in your notes because you will want to memorize these because it's a really important formula, okay? When we're doing circumference, there's two ways that we can give an answer. So when we find the circumference of a circle, we can find it exactly. And an exact answer would be using the pi symbol. So exact answers use the pi symbol. Okay? It's also possible to give an approximate answer, or an estimate. So an approximate answer will estimate using 3.14 for pi. So you can also have an approximate answer using 3.14 for pi. And I'm going to show you how to do both of these when we do our example problem. Okay? All right, so let's try an example and calculate the circumference. So in this case, I'm going to have a circle, and they're going to give me a radius of 10. Okay, so let's find the circumference of this circle. In this case, I have a radius, so I'm going to use the 2 times pi times radius part of the formula. So I'm going to say my circumference equals 2 times pi times the radius, which is 10. Okay, so my exact answer would be 2 times 10 is 20, so my exact answer would be 20 pi. Okay, so that's my exact, all right? If I want to do my approximate answer, okay, what I would do instead would be, I would multiply this by 3.14. Okay, so for my approximate answer, I'm going to take my 20 and I'm going to multiply it by 3.14. Sometimes it's good to have an approximate answer. Okay, if I multiply this by 3.14, I get approximately 628 units. Okay, so you can use either one. Okay, this is our exact answer. This is our approximate answer. Okay, are you ready for your gotta check? So your gotta check is a Mrs. Pileggi gotta check. So I'm gonna write that down here and I'm gonna draw out a circle for you. So this time, instead of giving you the radius, I'm gonna have you try a diameter. So I'm gonna have you try a diameter of 8. Okay, pause the video, come back when you've found the circumference. Okay, let's find the circumference of our circle. So in this case, I'm going to use the diameter formula because I have a diameter. So circumference is pi times diameter. So my circumference would just be 8 times pi, okay? And this is fantastic. This is my exact answer, okay? So this is an appropriate answer. But let's say we need an approximate measure. So my approximate answer would be 8 times, and I'm going to use 3.14 for pi. If I take 8 times 3.14, I get approximately 25.12 units. And this is my approximate answer. So actually, I should fix my little symbol and write my approximate symbol instead. Much better. Okay, it's time for you to move on to homework. So your homework for today, remember, is going to be the circumference worksheet on Google Classroom. And don't forget your bell ringer, page 44, number 28A. Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow.